Which anime should I add to my reaction schedule? Click the link in the description to vote in the straw poll today. What we're going to do now is we're going to move on to a couple of reactions here. Now, this first one's really special.
Yeah, it is.
This is what I consider probably the best anime Cypher put out, and it's by FabvL. And ironically enough, it's one that he put out after saying he wasn't going to do Cyphers anymore.
Huh.
He's like, no, he's not going to do Cyphers anymore. And then he puts out the best Cypher on the internet.
He was teasing you all.
And the reason it's special is because Reaper here has not heard it.
Yes.
He's not heard the best anime Cypher on the internet. And I think, Solo, do you agree with that statement? That it's the best?
I've got to double check.
You got to double check what? Your mind?
No, I've got to double check.
His list.
The list of... Come on. I'm like up to date with 90% of all Cyphers at this point.
Wait, Damble didn't do it. How's it the best?
Stop poking fun. Okay, yeah, this Cypher is one of the top ones for me. It's got to be in top 5.
And I'm pretty sure everyone gets a 16.
Yeah,
it's a 9-minute song. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
9 minutes and 44 seconds is the video.
I was about to correct you because I'm looking right at it. It's like, what do you fucking mean? It's only 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, and also count. This is also another first, too. This is a triple reaction video on your channel.
Yeah, true.
Yes, that's true.
We're just making new ground for you, dude.
That's very true. This is the first time I will react to anything with other people, which is going to be a fun dynamic because I'm going to pause it in between the verses and we're going to talk about it. So this is going to be a long reaction, but...
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be worth it, though.
Anyway, so let's not waste any more time, as I like to say, and jump right into this.
Yes. Comfy will blow my mind.
And this is actually a recycled beat from one of his other Dragon Ball songs as well. Fun fact. Look at all that greatness. Look at all those names.
Hey yo, you know what's crazy?
Joey Nato.
Jesus.
I learned that me and that dude Gohan got a lot in common. Nato, all the haters that try me will be first to tell you that you won't get by me with a perfect sell. Cause I'm married to my goals like my goals FabvL. My father taught me how to win, but I learned to fail. And pick a low in my life, any low I've had was in the piccolo key, but the key...
All right, right there. I got to stop it.
Oh.
That double piccolo, double entendre right there.
Daddy bar. Oh.
Piccolo in my life, and then I was in a piccolo key. 2 piccolo. Oh, come on.
Joey's verse was just 30.
Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let me run that back just a second.
Piccolo in my life, any low I've had was in the piccolo key, but the key was fight back. Even when I was a teen, I would know I'm bad. The way I killed a 16 with my Gohan snap.
The way I killed a 16 would make Gohan snap. I'm not gonna get through this verse.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a disrespectful backhand, just
the way I killed a 16 would make Gohan snap. Look. God, that's dirty. That's so good.
Like I said, this is one of those ciphers which just like it's just nasty. Oh boy.
Oh man, it's so good. It's so good.
I won't lie. When I was first watching, like I said, I've not watched all Dragon Ball, but when I hear a bar, I know there's one there, and it pains me not to know what the bar is. But when it came to Joey's verse, it was just all slap me in the face.
Hey, I'm gonna do my best to point out what you don't know, because I know Dragon Ball Z like I wrote it, man. Like it's been part of my life.
Yeah.
Back when the only way you could watch the end of Dragon Ball Z was staticky VHS recordings of the Japanese footage that you got from your cousin who won't tell you where he got them.
For me, the one thing that hit the most was him talking about how Goku pretty much failed as a dad, but Piccolo then stood up.
Goku very rarely has a father moment in this series.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That really is a character flaw for him.
And at moments you do see, it's him fighting. It's always been training. His whole life. He's always been trying to pressure Gohan to train his whole life. And it was like, that was just painful to see. It's like, Jesus.
It's like those overbearing sports parents, you know?
Yeah.
You're really good at this, and you have to do it every single day. You're the best, you're the best, you're the best. And it's like, all right, this kid's going to quit and go join a band later if you don't stop.
Right.
Like,
here's a movie reference for you right there alone. The Breakfast Club.
Oh, yeah.
With the wrestler.
But yeah, Emilio Estevez's character.
Yep. His dad always said that he had to win no matter what. That reminds me of Goku with Gohan.
I'm a total movie nerd, too. This is nerd-based. We don't discriminate. That scene when he's, like, recounting it. You're going to win! win, and it's like the tears are welling up in his eyes. That performance is gold, man.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
so good. That's a good movie. That's a really good movie. All right, ready to jump back into this?
Yep.
Oh, yes.
I ran it back a little bit.
I would know I'm bad.
Yep.
The way I killed a 16 with my Gohan snap. Look, legend in the making, can't stop my story. And if I sense you being a little hostile towards me,
Sensu
I'ma
being?
power up quick and deliver that fast pain. They say a man only as good
They
as his
say
last
a man
game.
only as good as his
But I
last
guess
game.
none land a dummy. You should know I beat you one-handed. And if you mess with
Right here,
family,
best
take a
one.
guess what will do. We won't
Yep.
wanna
No,
fight
no,
you
no, no,
now.
no, no.
We wanna kill you now.
You missed one there.
Huh? What did I miss?
I'll beat you one-handed.
Oh no,
In the
yeah.
Cell game.
That's
Yeah.
I feel like that was good. But dude, that last line was a complete pull from I think it's only from the dub maybe.
Yeah.
But when he fights Boo, he's like, "Nah, I don't want to fight you. I'm gonna kill you," or something like that. And it's like, dude,
Yep.
that was a brutal Gohan moment that went nowhere, but it was an awesome entrance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We won't talk about how
Absolutely.
disappointing Gohan is as a character in the overall arc of the story, but there are times when he's pretty awesome.
Yeah. No, he started great. Then he.
What they did to
decided
Gohan just breaks my heart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have a lot to say about that, but I'm gonna save it because I think the whole
I think you and me both do.
Akira Toriyama's issues with pleasing fans and pleasing the editors, I think, can be a whole topic for another podcast. So I think we'll put a pin in
I
that.
mean,
Oh, yeah.
But
I was gonna say you can say that for most people who write manga.
right. Yes, it's true. All right, so next verse, as you can see, is Goku's daddy Bardock. I will say there's a lot of the AMV for this verse is from a non-canon movie, but it's still really, really good.
That's
was
fine
it
with
Game
me.
Boy? It's not Game Boy.
No, this is not Game Boy. This is the biggest Bardock fan on the internet, Dreaded Yasuke.
There we go.
You see the Bardock Ama in the background? You know it's Dreaded, man. All right, ready for this one?
Yep.
Yes, let's
Alright.
do it.
Let's run it back just a second so we don't miss his intro.
Yeah.
Family, take a guess what will do. We won't wanna fight you now. We wanna kill you now.
See me walking in the public, sporting my green and black on my arm, bandana with the blood drip. I was considered low budget. Look at me now, fighting the crowd, take you all by the dozen. Judging my exterior, I'm racing my thermos. Thinking I'm inferior, making your soul furrow.
I just like his
Beat
flow
you
in
down
this.
thorough, hoping you can manage my final spirit cannon hand, make your blood curdle. Just the time to panic when you see the go to head. Even battle damage, I give you the thousand
Yeah,
y'all
this stuff.
scared. Not gonna be fair
Super
when I
Saiyan
step into
Bardock.
my rhythm. You should be scared, your blood staining your denim. Standing there thinking, how did I get my momentum? And we'll be passing it down cause of nepotism. Super Saiyan ain't nothing to play with. Enemies so get a chance even when I shut on the tip.
Oh,
That's a good verse.
man.
That was a good verse. And
Yeah,
we're about to
it's
jump
solid.
into Solos is gonna cream at this one, but
I know because I know a funny fact about this.
what
This verse.
Uh-oh.
about Dan's verse? I think I know the same fact. I think I know what you're talking about.
Vegeta.
Yeah, you being the big Dan Bull fan, I'll probably let you tell the story.
He was messaging, I believe Rustage at the time, like how's Vegeta said,
How's it
and
pronounced?
he ended up, how is it pronounced? And he ended up saying Vegeta instead.
He asked Fable, and
Was
he,
it Fable?
No. Here's the whole story. He asked Fable, and he told Rustage that Fable said it's Vegeta with the hard G, and Rustage said Fable is incorrect. It is definitely Vegeta, and
Dan didn't.
he
Dan felt like an idiot.
Dan ended up recording the verse saying Vegeta with a hard G instead of Vegeta. And then he messaged Rustage again saying, "You know what? I just played his message. He definitely said Vegeta. I'm an idiot or whatever." So you'll notice it's hard to pick. It's by in a flash. If you catch it,
Like, I didn't know
it'll be
it.
gone in a second. But he does say Vegeta twice, I believe.
Yeah, but again, Dreaded always kills the flow.
He's
Just,
good. He's so
point that
good,
out
man.
there. He is really good.
All right, so we're getting into who Solos would consider the greatest of all time, the GOAT himself,
No,
Mr. Dambull.
no, I just believe lyrically this man is an absolute monster.
There is
and-
one line in this verse that the line and the delivery of the line makes me want to jump up and just run through a wall. Like it just pumps me up, and I wonder if anyone can catch it. I'm not gonna say what it is.
yeah.
I don't. And Solo, shut up. I'm gonna wonder after the verse is played if someone can catch what line it is. But
I'll stay very quiet. We gotta catch rabbits.
that wasn't very quiet of you.
Okay. Elmer Solo.
Enemies don't get a chance even when I shut on the tip.
Hey, what you bringing, what you saying? I'm the king of the Saiyan. Someone from the southern USA would say I'm advanced. So with the toughest puzzles, there must be toughos living in my brain. Still won't let my people, I don't really care what Fraser claims. King Vegeta stand, like a fajita stain. Fire and execution beams and haste key and ways. I've seen regimes and seasons change, how could it be the same? You keep on feeding the flames, you're gonna free the same. Vegeta's ancestors stand the test of time. I guess it's down to die, genes and some exercise. Best alive till my son took the crown. Now I rest in the sky, but with trunks looking down. There's a bright future ahead of him, like every parent's hoping for. I might have met my descendant if I never had that broken jaw. There's so much lore that I could go through more than even Goku could hope to when it grows newborn.
Oh,
That's
my
a good verse. And I know you know the line I'm
damn.
talking about because you reacted to it too.
Yep.
You're going to free this ape? That line? Oh, it gives me chills every time he says it.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about the AMV, there's a couple parts of the AMV, in my opinion, that it was a total miss, where they didn't line up with the verse. When he says, I might have met my descendants if I never had that broken jaw, why not include the clip of him getting uppercut?
I think it would have been a very hard cut, and it would have been a bit jarry.
Possibly, yeah,
So
but I mean,
him
you can
having
make
looked
it work,
shocked.
right? Like, that's one of the very few lines I
Well,
think line up directly to an image in here.
That's the only problem with Dan Hole and like AMV sort of style. He says shit so fucking fast.
He does. And, his flow is so good in this.
When it comes to Dan Bull, I always love like his internal
rhyming.
Yeah, he does it so like effortlessly next to. So
We know you love him,
it's-
Solos. We know.
Sorry, I'm geeking.
He's good.
But
He's good.
delivery, his pronunciation, just the internal
Your pronunciation of that word is great.
is this man is an animal when it comes down to it, and that's why I love him. But yeah, no, when you're on about the uppercut scene, I don't think they would be able to fit that in.
Yeah,
with how fast he
personally,
flows.
I wish they would have shown it when he said it. It would have been. And also, I just want to point out,
yeah, yeah.
it is beautiful, just irony to mispronounce the word pronunciation. It's.
Oh yeah. he hated himself after that.
No, I mean you mispronouncing the word pronunciation just now was very ironic. I loved it.
Well, pronunciation.
You said pronunciation, which I don't know if that's a British thing, but that's not how we say that.
Well, I was gonna say that's probably a British thing right there. So.
But well, yeah. Okay.
Pronunciation.
I don't think
Is that
the O.
better?
I don't think there's a Well, it's pronunciation because there's no O in the middle of it. It's
Pronunciation is how I say it.
I know I did.
That's
That's
an
what I'm
English
pointing out. I know. Now you're making a claim for all of England, by the way. So we're taking your word for it. But
Shout out to our England fans.
Come on, please back me up on this. Pronunciation. Pronunciation. You don't enunciate shit in England. It's pronounced.
join the Discord. Let Solos know you're behind him. Is it pronunciation or pronunciation?
Please, I beg you.
Let us know.
I need backup.
All right.
That I could go through more than even Goku could hope to when it grows newborn.
Yeah.
Kind
and
of
then
builds
have-
up the next character because this is a big one right here.
Oh yeah. You got the
Shwabadi!
Yeah, I see you thought it was over, but then the fusion tango boosted power, roasting opponents. The codes are foes that are moaning, the key is flowing in ocean. You had the nuts to step to one of us, but now you're facing both with these thugs. People that keep it being tossed. Lethal with thinking you the dreams will beat us. Feed a position you can clear the TikToks. Claim yourself cause you're weak and we're peerless. Second choice, you're feeling me, a Gemini man. Don't need a Smith, kill me quick, that's what I Jeopardize plan. Double vision, they can see him kiss that's the hand. Pledge to try, push him aside now. Sending him back, this dual personality, you would have thought it'd be a mismatch. Two beefy two sandwich together, that's a Big Mac. Never
love that Oh, Kamehameha with the big bang. I love that shit.
Bang!
Two beefy dudes sandwiched together. That's a Big Mac. What?
No, that's not the
Damn, Shwabadi.
there's a very, very, very goddamn funny line in there.
There's a lot of funny lines in there. I can't
No.
even begin.
No. Like,
You have the nuts to step to one of us, but now you're facing both of these thugs.
Both of
Yeah. Instead of like
These
both of
nuts.
these nuts, right?
yeah. That always kills me when he did it. As soon as I realized what he had said, it was just like, oh my god.
There's a whole like there's a running Will Smith Gemini Man
Yeah, that as well. Yeah,
Scheme in there too.
I've seen react like because
Right there.
I didn't know about that, but yeah, the Gemini man.
Got the
Yeah,
twice
man.
got twice the will in me, a Gemini man. Don't need a Smith. Is he Will Smith,
Yeah.
Gemini man?
Yeah,
You know, Gemini
yeah,
man was
yeah,
a Will
yeah,
Smith film. That's what, so. But yeah, that was so good.
That was a great play. He's very meticulous about the shit he does. He is very like I want this to hit.
Yes. He doesn't just put out a verse to put out a verse, and there are some. I'm not going to name anybody out because I don't want to throw any shade at anybody. But there are some who I feel like some of the verses they just kind of cut a verse out, kind of like how Bruce Willis. Sometimes he's awesome in movies, sometimes he just gets a paycheck, and a couple verses from some people. Every once in a while I'd say, hey, that was a paycheck verse. You know what I mean? I've never heard a Shwabadi verse that was like phoned in my opinion, ever.
This, how he's singing, hearing his voice, and then hearing that aggressive like.
The doubling
voice as well.
Yeah.
Because it's Gogeta,
Oh my
right?
God.
So it's Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah, it's Goku.
Yeah.
That's so good. That doubling is really smart choice too. Because spoiler alert, there's another fusion. There's two more fusion characters in this Cypher, and the only one that does the doubling thing is Shwabadi. So hats off, Shwabadi.
Oh.
Hey man, let's just listen to it. Let's no more spoiling about it. Let's just go through it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I never skip gym class.
Coming to your line, this the man from the planet of the apes.
Yeah.
You done was a smoking, I ain't talking about a vape.
Yeah.
Tide pod chip, get my whip so clean. I've
Sorry,
been
the
taking
ad-lib.
planets way before I even hit my teens. Raditz stacking cabbage, I'm baking, I'm being savage. Heart is full of malice, unleash it by causing havoc. You done with the beef, that's unfortunate, there's no salad. If I see my brother, I'm snapping that little carrot. No app, but I'm bringing in the dish.
Right?
Metal to the metal, that's how opposition gets started. Microsoft, I'm about to give you one note. Raising me a suicide, a Saiyan throw to cutthroat. Word of a lion, check the name, but I can wreck shit. Me and you are not the same. Compared to me, you ain't even looking half as nice. If you wanna beat me, you'll sacrifice your life.
How do you make Raditz badass?
Game Boy.
By throwing
You add
GameboyJones at him.
Oh my god, that was so good. If you want to beat me, you sacrifice your life. Where's the lie? Show me the lie. That's the first time Goku died.
But
Yeah.
Kakarot, cabbage, the whole vegetable playing on characters' names.
You don't want no beef? That's unfortunate. There's no salad.
Yeah. So, like Kakarot, obviously. Kakarot.
I put the pedal to the metal. That's how opposition gets floored.
Yep. Yep. The guy just he pops off every time.
See, I was kind of taking the piss a little bit because like he does the little ad libs in there a couple times at the beginning.
No.
Like,
Now, if you
That's
want to
his thing, that's
imagine,
his thing.
Raditz Super Saiyan, just throw GameboyJones at him.
Raditz Super Saiyan, his hair would be crazy.
Yeah, it would. Especially if you hit SS3.
Oh god.
That hair would be on the ground. It came from a Planet of the Apes.
One of two Planet of the Apes references in this Cypher. Spoiler alert. What's next here? We just finished. Oh, None Like Joshua's next.
Been looking half as nice. If you wanna beat me, you'll sacrifice your life.
This is the Gohan so long, you robots. Krillin's own thought isn't even the most hot or that nice. Like I am
Disagree.
when it comes to tough fights. Goku taking
Disagree.
20 episodes, I'm taking one slice.
Boom. I know we were laughing. Did you even catch that line right there?
Goku taking 20 episodes, I'm taking one slice.
Where's the lie?
Oh.
Where's the lie?
There's no lie.
There's no
There's no
lie
lie.
at all.
There's no lie.
Oh my.
One
But then
slice.
again,
That's even.
He's from the future, and obviously
Power scaling, guys.
He has
Yeah.
the sea sword.
yeah.
But it's plot armor.
Screw the sword. The sword is not his strength. He's a Super Saiyan, man.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Super Saiyan. He's
the
been
first
through
super
shit.
the first Super Saiyan other than Goku to be introduced in the series. And we
No.
don't know he's Vegeta's kid from the future. We don't know who the hell he is. He just shows
Yeah.
up
With pink hair.
with swag. It's purple hair, dude. I don't know if we talked about horrible animation, but look at this scene right here. Look at that sword. Look at that hand. Do you see that? Look at the sheath for the sword. Look how horrible that is.
I'll give it out to the animators for this one. Dragon Ball goes fast.
Well,
So
yeah,
they can
that's the
get
thing.
away- they
We're
can
freeze
get- they
framing
can get
in a
away with
split
it.
second where you're not going to see it like this, but it doesn't look
Oh, yeah.
good frozen. Like, look at that. That looks terrible. Like all the times in Fire Force when they don't want to animate anyone's face for some reason.
Yep,
Anyway.
yep. I saw your Grievous with
It
that.
keeps happening. Oh, and the latest episode, the Emperor's beard doesn't move when he talks. What? Is it not attached to your face?
Hey,
Like, the only reason it makes me so mad is because I praised the hell out of this show for its amazing animation the first episode. Yeah, and then it pulls shit like this on me.
It's the same feeling I have when I ever watch Black Clover.
Yeah, but I love Black Clover, but God, sometimes the animation is ass. It's a nerd thing, you know. You can shit on the stuff you love and still love it. You know, there's flaws in everything. Yep. All right, let's get back into this.
When it comes to tough fights, Goku taking 20 episodes, I'm taking one slice. More humble than any Saiyan here on the track, cause I know when to attack and when to hold it back. Coming from the future, man, it's all out of whack, cause Goku's gotta live, so don't shoot. He's not Goku Black or Zamasu.
See,
what I've seen,
that's how they should have said that line.
Past seems too paradoxical, what I got to killing
and
villains.
Shout out for using the word paradoxical in a rap.
Years from your lifespan. Sipping for my chick, she's searching for my Dragon Balls. I don't need to make a wish, I can hurt the baddest god. Mortals underestimate me cause my dad's a loser. Maya's too young, so it's back to the future.
This Maya's too young, so it's back to the future. Here's one thing I don't get. I don't like the "my dad is a loser" line. What's that about?
Well, when he went to the past, he was stronger than his dad, so technically you believe your dad's a loser. You're stronger than your father.
And also in the future, I guess he was already dead, so he is a loser, I guess. But come on, he's a.
If you think of it like this, you're supposed to pretty much outdo your parents. You're supposed to accomplish more.
All right, Goten, where you at, man? Where you at, Goten?
It was just his. I think it was his way of saying that his dad was an asshole.
Yeah, he was.
Basically, yeah. No, I'll agree with that.
Vegeta's also the reason Cell reached his perfect form.
Yep. Well, there we go.
That's that Saiyan pride.
Yep, it is.
All right, who is it? Come on, Reaper. Who's it gonna be? Who is it?
Who is
it, Reaper?
Oh, good.
I know who it is.
Hope if they're alone, find a sacrifice. Against this elitist, you will need it. That's my last advice. I'll be undefeated, and I mean it though. I pack a fight, handing everybody one-way tickets to the afterlife. They're coming at me, assuming they're quick. Nah, practice, or done with them over this shit. Getting so impatient, gotta hate I was over so quick. So I let you die for nothing. Let the name of Tian's buddy did. Ain't Super Saiyan, but I'm saying that he's something. You just need to find a little strength that you've been mustering. While I keep it deep inside my veins until it's flooded. You're like Dawn, how you stuttered, killed your friends and all your brothers. I was living deep inside the dark, but that's when I met Vegeta. He would teach me where to start. They don't realize I'm still alive to tear you all apart.
They don't realize I'm still alive.
I call that a pockmark.
All right, fun fact. I learned what a pockmark is from this verse.
I still don't know to this day.
Pockmark is like a scar from a pimple, like the little crater scars you get on your face from like a pimple.
Yeah.
That's a pockmark. I didn't know what that was until Zach said it and I had to look it up.
No, like, I knew that was a bar. I knew it was a bar, so I wasn't going to question it.
There are times where it's like, yeah, there's nothing really, like, bar-y about it. And it's like, it's just so good, the way he delivered it, the cadence.
Yep.
Sometimes you just don't know what it is. I find that with Zach a lot. Just the way Zach delivers his lines. It's like, okay, there's no like double entendres or anything going on here. Sometimes there are, obviously, but they don't have to be. Zach can just get on a beat, start feeling the beat, and then just read the phone book to me, and I'll be like, oh yeah. And Zach also has that just buttery voice where like you just listen to him and you intake calories every time you listen to him. It's so buttery, man. It's like, oh, he's so good. Connor Quest coming in about Goten, the little tyke.
Oh, let's hear it.
You call it destruction, I call that a pockmark.
Goten, since I was below 10, I've been hard as Stonehenge. Enemies that curve me like a road bend. Broke them limits, making grown men fidget. When you see me up in GT, I'm the golden ticket. Need a scope lens just to even see the height I'm hitting. Deny the physics, these guys are tripping if they think that I could give in. Collide the digits, call it popping the trunks. Because I'm riding with them, building burners, you get off for the sun. Flip rounds and attention high. No, these clowns ain't friends of mine.
Singing in the back.
Hard, drop a body to the floor, get a strike to a vital just to end your life. Step with a rush on your neck, bust collarbone. This is how you make a hero, son. Fuck Boruto.
Oh! Dude, shit talk of the freaking year right there. This is how you make a hero, son. Fuck Boruto.
Boruto. That was hard. hard as shit.
Boruto gets more hate than I think he deserves, but that was such a good line.
Yeah.
To the floor, get a strike to a vital just to end your life. Step with a rush on your neck, bust collarbone. This is how you make a hero, son. Fuck Boruto. King of fuck, you can't fight with us. You'll be sweeping up the pieces of your teeth after you bite the dust.
You'll be sweeping up the pieces of your teeth after you bite the dust.
Turn to dust. Oh.
Sweeping up the pieces of your teeth? You hear that scheme right there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
After you bite the dust. Oh.
It's such a lovely scheme. I love it.
Connor's so good, man. I think next is Dizzy doing Gotenks, I think.
Looking for a hero, then it's us. Had to double up to maneuver when it's clutch. Give them big rounds. No for the dough, I go nuts. Tell them sit down. It's gonna bring thunder when I burn. Y'all talk too much. Enemies do the most. When I speak, leave them toast. When I spit, they go ghost. You not the real thing. I'm in a gang full of clones. They copy when I'm on. Now they hoping to explode. You can't copy me. If you do it sloppily.
That's melody, though.
They just throwing shots at me. But I promise you ain't stopping me. So much potential. You can check my credentials. You don't know what you're in for. Greatness with no info.
Dude, that whole last 8 was just a melody all over your face. That's all it was. Oh, it was so good.
I love it. I just love
swaggy.
it.
I was
Yeah,
holding my
the first
breath.
8 he did bars.
Damn.
When I spit,
yeah,
they
yeah.
go ghost. I'm in a game full of clones.
Yep.
Dude, I didn't even realize I was holding my breath. Holy shit.
It was good, right? Oh,
Damn,
this
that was
Cypher's an
amazing. I
event.
love it.
This Cypher's an event. It
Yeah.
is. It really is. I'm so glad we're doing this. Anyway, let's jump into this. I'm going to give you one guess who it is.
Hey, Goku.
Yeah, that's a big Goku face on the screen right now. No, this is definitely Vegeta. Of course it's Fable. Come on. It's his
Fuck
Cypher.
else. Exactly. Fable's always fucking...
Hold up, I see him wanting the prince. For your best punch, guarantee I won't even flinch. I got the drip, that'll turn your number 1 to a bitch. Shoot this gal a gun and load it, yeah, I'm trading the clip. Call me sensei, I've been healing the game.
Bounce with
him. Type of hero that the villains and the friends say. Truly worthy of the crown, never dead weight. Hyperbolic rap, paid the best way. Yeah, I got the baddest chick in the whole galaxy. Used to say that Super Saiyans were a fallacy. Now I've learned that evil deeds are just cowardly. Richest man on earth, so fuck your whole salary. You can hang with all the best, no way. Royal blood, got it running through my chest. So stupid villains, I can kill without regret. Listen up, you will do whatever that I say.
That was so good.
Something we haven't said yet.
What?
The mixing on this shit is so good.
It's super good. That lends to the theatrical kind of feel of it. It's the mixing as well. It's so good.
The mixing is beautiful, and I just have to shout that out.
The subtle beat changes and the beat drops and stuff, like when he went into that little like, bum, bum, and the beat kind of drops out and kind of like rolls with just the drum, I think. Oh, it's so good.
Yep.
And just a fact, it's all Fable.
Yes,
Mixing, engineering,
it is all Fable, and that's
mental production, Fable, mastering by Fable.
yeah,
all Fable.
Fable.
Fable, you're a god.
I've said it before.
All
I got
gods.
called the Fable simp on one of my reactions.
Wow.
You're not insulting me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not at
I
all.
was gonna say,
I love Fable.
Here's my 10 cents when it comes to production.
Are we up to 30
On
cents from
art.
you now? I'm gonna be rich, man.
Yeah. But I always have to say 10 cents because, you know, I can't say this is my quids in on it. But, okay, actually,
I would
no.
know what you're saying,
For you
but
guys, I'm saying quids in. My quids in on
you're what?
the whole...
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Can I go now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, my quids in on this whole entire sort of production thing. There are 5 people when it comes to production and their music. No order. Fable, DPS, Divide, Rustage, Shwabadi.
Yeah.
Honorable mention is Connor, because he does his own shit as well.
Connor's good.
And-
Yeah, Connor, yes.
Like, the songs I want you to react to, the bloody beats alone are
I haven't
phenomenal.
seen Assassination Classroom yet.
I know, that's why it hurts me internally.
It's on the list. If anybody wants to be Solo's best friend and vote for Assassination Classroom before the poll's over,
Please do.
He may be like, yeah.
I mean, I know what.
Well, that's not. I know that's not what he voted for, but I digress. Please vote for what you want.
Yeah, we want honest opinions here. So something you feel like you should see, then do it.
So we're jumping into, and I believe it's NerdOut. Yeah, NerdOut. Oh, this is a good verse. This is one of my favorite verses too. One of my favorite verses. Are you ready?
Let's get into it.
You without regret, hold tight. Listen up, you will do whatever that I say.
Y'all done screwed up. I acquired the jewels and now I'm fused up. You about to get bruised up. Best of both worlds, I use superior strategy. You're not even half the man that used to be half of me. You choosing defeat. If I wave my arm, the wind will put holes in you. Now that's shooting the breeze.
Whoa,
All
pause.
That's
there,
another
pause there.
part that I wish
Yeah.
they would have included in the AMV.
Yeah, because he himself said they did him injustice when they did not add that part in there.
I think I'm not gonna call anybody out, but I would assume the bar maybe went over their head, or
Yeah.
not over their head, but the fact that it was
They
actually a
didn't.
reference to a scene in the anime went over their head probably,
Yes.
and
because
that's fine. I mean,
literally-
to ask anyone to have an encyclopedic counts new words, to ask anybody to have an encyclopedic knowledge and recall of this entire series is just insane. So
Yeah. You'd have to have watched it about 6 or 7 times at this point
like
to be
count.
able to edit it and then. Yeah.
You know
Well,
what, Cal?
okay.
Just
Yeah,
for
but
that.
are you an editor? No.
Excuse me.
Oh, here we go. Shots are fired, everybody.
What do I do all day long every day then if I'm not an editor? What am I wasting my time on? What the hell?
On Discord.
Yeah, I just record reactions and just post them on the internet. I don't edit shit. Right?
Okay, I take it back. I take it back. But I mean, AMV, when it comes to AMV stuff, like if you had to know all of these shows, which I know, which you
Right.
don't.
Well, to make your own AMV,
Miss the bar.
right? To make your own
Yeah,
AMV is one thing, but to be commissioned to make an AMV for someone else's material, yeah, it's much harder because you know you're not on the same wavelength that they are because you can't be. It's impossible. So if you don't know it front and back like they do, you're gonna miss certain nuance unless they have it in notes. And a lot of times people will say, "I want you to include this scene in like notes," and I'm pretty sure that didn't happen in this case. The bar works on its own.
Oh,
But
yeah,
it
it
would have
does.
been a little extra
Completely.
punch if you saw it in the actual AMV as well.
Also, sorry for the insult.
Who insulted who? What happened? The editor. Yeah, yeah. See, that's how little it matters to me because I forgot already. So it's fine. It's good.
Oh, we're all friends.
I'm in no way, shape, or form a great editor, so I'm not that insulted by it. I just have to. So
You are very, very much talented in it because I couldn't do what you do.
well, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate you. The wind, we're right in the same bar. Let's get back into this.
Put holes in you. Now that's shooting the breeze. Go ask Majin Buu. Oops, it's too late. I'm out for 60 minutes, but for you, I only use 8. Laughing while I'm waiting for this union to dissolve. Cause I don't think the ladies are approving the menage. But if Chi-Chi and Bulma wanna cuddle tonight, they better watch out, cause now I got double the pipe.
All right. We're gonna talk about that. We gotta talk about that.
Oh my god.
Is that how fusions work?
No,
I would not think so.
Does it
You
double
know
your
what?
pipe?
I'd give him props.
I'm gonna guess it probably works like 1.5 times.
No, what I'm saying, so
Okay.
there are two ways you can take that bar. A, it proportionately increases because you have two,
Yeah.
which
no,
the
I'm
rest of
gonna-
your
I'm
body
gonna
does
do
not, so that wouldn't make sense, right?
Power increases, so you physically increase. So I'm guessing it's whoever has a
Because
small
that's the source of a man's power.
0.5. Yeah.
Or does he have 2 dongs?
That's the next part I was going to say. That's another way you can take it, is if he's got
No!
both of them.
No, you maniac!
Because he's
What the-
saying he's
I got you
banging
both
them
at the
both
same
exact
time.
So,
You know what they need to do? They need to get a couple Patara earrings and have Bulma and Chi-Chi fuse.
ooh.
And then that would be,
There's-
and then people are going to have to go to therapy after that, though. Like, I don't know what to feel anymore. I don't know what just happened. Did I cheat? I don't know. It was fun.
And then one day both be knocked up.
If it worked that way, it doesn't always result in that. I mean, it was just.
All I'm gonna say is there's 9 holes to be filled at that point.
Oh.
No, wait.
And with that, we're getting right back into the verse.
And Bulma wanna cuddle tonight, they better watch out, cause now I got double the pipe. And Gogeta's no match, and stay losing. He had to do choreographed TikTok dances to make a fusion. Super Saiyan, like choosing. He's doing with it half pints on the pinnacle of evolution.
The choreographed TikTok dances. I forgot about that line. That
Ow!
was so good.
Ow! That's one of the best lines.
For
in
a
the whole
second, I
entire
forgot about it because I was so
damn
stuck on the double the pipeline that I forgot that one of the best lines is coming next. Yeah, there's the biggest diss ever. You want to do Vegeta versus Gogeta? Vegito versus Gogeta? Gogeta had to do choreographed TikTok dances to make a fusion. Mic drop.
Yeah.
Goku.
Unless you actually watch reaction videos and people who break this verse down, you will have no idea what this guy's on about right now.
Yeah, there's a lot. Well, that's Rustage. There's a lot about this verse that it's like there's so much you just need to know about to even understand all the bars, and that's kind of how Rustage always is. But
let's hit that.
Like you need to know the whole entire mythology about the Monkey King.
Not only that, you also need to know like Hindu mythology. You need to know.
Yep, you do.
There's a couple. Anyway, I feel like we're confusing the shit out of Reaper right now. Let's just let him listen to it. Hindu what?
Let's just listen to it.
For saying are you choosing? These dealing with it half pints on the pinnacle of evolution.
Hit that, we'll come with the star, breaking bodies like a Kit Kat. Rip your team in half like a Moses when I spit that. Whip blast punches like it's gift wrap, spit facts to you all like Freezer with a bit slap. Saying from the planet of the apes, I'm not playing, but be praying to this god I'm raising stakes. I am waiting, I be saving every person, every race, passion blazing, cause I'm facing any aliens in my way. Say my name, call me Goku. And a man stand my ground, here I won't move. Chris Chan when I'm loud with a blown fuse. Understand, hit the sound of your bones bruise. Go through faster than my flows do. I'm even better than Luffy and king of the planets. I need no piracy. I'm starting to look at my moves at top of the charts and I'm needing no rivalry. And finally they're fighting me, busting beats like it's GG easy. Your character's tough, but can they beat me?
Your character's tough, but can they beat me?
Right.
Flip the meme on him. Flip the meme on him.
I've got it. I'm sorry, but I've got to go back to the Hannah Man.
Oh, stand my ground because I won't lose. Hannah, yeah. Do you know that reference, Reaper? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Basically,
that's the one from Hindu mythology.
Yeah, there's a monkey basically that.
The Monkey King.
Basically.
Well, it's a god. Hang on.
Yeah.
Saying from the planet of the apes, I'm not playing, best be praying to this god I'm raising stakes. I am waiting, I be saving.
It's after the Goku line.
Call me Goku, and a man stand my ground, yeah I won't move.
Hanuman stand my ground, yeah I won't move.
That references basically people are trying to pull this monkey's tail, but he physically won't move. They can't move him.
Interesting. He's a force that will never be moved.
Yeah, basically.
But if you actually notice, this is actually funny. I actually just picked this up. He said a Planet of the Apes reference, the movie reference.
Yep. Yeah. So did GameboyJones did too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I said that in Game Boy's verse. I
Raditz.
said that's one of two references to Planet of the Apes in the Cypher.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, they're brothers.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, that was definitely not intentional. That was just that didn't know each other's verses. Yeah, but that's kind of cool. I like that. I didn't even catch that. That's funny.
That's what I just realized. Raditz and Goku being brothers, and they both so happen to say they're both from Planets of the Apes.
Yeah, that's funny. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah.
I don't think it's intentional.
That was not intentional. Good. No. Rustage and Game Boy, I think, have both said that it's because they didn't know each other's verses. It just happened that way.
Yeah.
There's one more verse left. Can you guess who it is and who's rapping?
Oh, Daddyphatsnaps with fucking Broly.
Oh,
let's do it.
Somebody's reading the pamphlet or something. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Pamphlet of.
Oh, I think I told you. I think I told you that it ends with
this is the
DPS.
This is the only Saiyan. This is the only Saiyan that has not been listed yet.
And I mean, Tarble
and all them.
They haven't talked about Tarble.
But DPS is my boy.
No one knows who Tarble is, do you?
And you've not heard this.
Tarble is Vegeta's brother. Anyway. That's a deep cut. All right, that just screeched to a halt for no reason. All right, let's check out DPS, ending it in style like he always does.
Oh, go on.
Oh, it's so good. Now, either of you catch the Marvel Cinematic Universe reference in there?
Wait, play it back.
I'm gonna play it back. You want the whole verse?
Yeah.
We've only been recording for 3.5 hours. We have time.
Of course we do.
Somebody hold me back, I'm going berserk. And at the rate I'm going, bro, I'm about to blow up the earth. This first time, each and every punch, I'm knowing it hurts. Your pride, legendary, saying I was chosen in birth. I'm the truth, cause I always been the hardest, I'm a bad bitch. Had to work to get to where I started, so savage. Had the Super Saiyan God singing, no damn it. He's so mad, bitch, he breaking up the whole planet. Well, if it's gonna go, and I got something that should get on my chest. And I ain't talking about the X, see you sipping the flex. I got these little green bitches out here dripping my pets. I'm ill, turn you green bitches, then you're hitting the deck. I'm a goddamn god, and you riding your mind is strange. Look at the scenarios, you die every time. Murder you without a trace, cheater brought me to lime. Look at body, not your body, if you body with mine.
Are you talking about the X-Men?
No X-Men.
heard-
The X-Men
heard-
would not be part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, by the way. They were owned by Fox until very
Strange.
recently.
Strange. There's
It's
strange
strange.
on.
Millions of scenarios, you
I
die every
heard.
time. It's a callback
There
to
we
Infinity
go.
War.
That's it. I was like, I heard strange,
Yeah.
but the rest got blanked for some reason.
He said, it's
Like I was
strange.
listening to
Millions of
hard
scenarios,
to-
you die every time. That's a reference to
There we go.
Doctor
yeah.
Strange
To
looking
Doctor
into the future to
Strange.
see all the different scenarios, and they
Yeah.
only win one.
14
Well, DPS says
Yeah.
you don't win none of them, though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
Of
good.
course it's DPS.
That, for good reason.